You know what I hate?
What do you hate?
Time wasters. Do you get a lot of time wasters in your system?
Oh my god. Do I get time wasters? Do you really have to ask me that question? Do I get time wasters? I'll tell you right now, when they call me, right, and they tell me, they just say a bunch of shit. I'm just looking for information. Oh, I want to sign up, whatever, right? Once I give them the info they need, they just hang up on my face. I find to be very disrespectful because my time is not something...
Sorry.
Are you kidding me right now? My time is valuable and my time is not to be wasted. Take your fucking time wasting welfare collecting ass somewhere else, okay? Because I'm not the fucking charity, I'm not the goddamn welfare office. You guys want to hear a story? You want to hear a story? I had a guy, I'm not gonna say for we're not including that in the video. I just went off on a tangent. Okay, but I will say I had a guy who called me. Can I get free swimming lessons? Like he gets offended. Like, how dare you ask me to pay? He said, I don't have a job, that's why. Well, I'm sorry, but that's not really my problem. This is a business. When you want a service, you pay for it. Common fucking sense.
I also have a big issue with time wasters in my business because it's very common. There's time wasters in every business.
Any industry that you're in, you're gonna get non-serious people. You need to understand one thing. Not everybody is a bright individual such as yourself. So Tristan, what do you think is a good way to overcome all that?
You know, actually, this has worked pretty well for me. I have had many people ask me, hey, I'll pay you for your services. I'll pay you for you to teach me how to do this. Listen, one way to overcome an issue with time wasters, there's two ways. One, you notice they keep asking you same questions you've already answered that they know the answer to. That's a time waster. Maybe if it happens once, you know, you can't blame someone for forgetting something, right? But if it's constantly happening, wasting your time. Number two, the way I weed out time wasters, which turning a time waster into a customer is difficult, but if you can do it, this is the best way to do it. Act like your services are specifically for an individual that they do not fit, they do not meet. They can become that individual, but they do not meet that criteria. When you show a customer, yo, I don't need your fucking money, that's what makes them want to give you the money. That's what makes you like, okay, I gotta give this guy my money. No one in business declines money. Who the fuck does that? And they'll pay the premium, they'll pay the extra. If you learn how to do that with your business, whether you put them on the wait list or put them like, we're only selecting a few, you're gonna fucking sell. And that can weed out time wasters too. Time wasters that are gonna waste your time, they're like, holy shit, he declined me gonna give him money. Bullshit. He actually must be pretty good. You know what? I'm actually gonna give this guy money. I'm actually gonna learn from this guy. I'm actually gonna do this. And honestly, that's the best way.
You wanna show them that you don't play. You wanna show them that you have the best product, the best service, the best business out there. You want them to know that you're number one. And if they waste their time, if they don't fucking go with you, it's their loss. Simple. Very simple. You know what I'm gonna say?
I don't.
Take one.
Oh, okay.
That motherfucker. And take
this
one.
Motherfucker.
If you're watching this,
I'm not even gonna put his name in it. He doesn't deserve his name to be said.
We're not gonna say
this
his
guy
name.
is a piece of shit.
Okay, cut it. Major time waster, not too long, like
Both
2
of us,
weeks ago.
yeah.
Both of us, and he was hitting us up. And if you're watching this, okay, Mr. Time Waster, you know who you are. Okay?
Motherfucker. I've known this guy for a bit. He always acts like he's in the biggest industries, and this guy goes to Waterloo. I'm gonna say exactly where he goes. He goes to Waterloo, okay? University. Yet supposedly he sells private jets to millionaires. Even if you get 0.1% of a private jet sale of $40 million, it's a lot of fucking money, especially at 20 years old. So wait a minute, question, why do you go to school? Because I want to make my parents happy or whatever. Okay, you don't fucking sell private jets, go fuck yourself. Maybe it's a family business, maybe. We were talking about like our business, the videos we've made, and like helping people with their businesses. He was like, I'm interested. Look, so I have a friend, right? You already know people waste time. They always talk about it's for someone else. They never talk about it's for them, okay? I have a friend, and I'm just curious what services, what exactly you provide, you know? Like, he needs help in his business, but, I mean, I gotta make sure that he's going to the right people. Too many people try to sell courses, sell mentorships, sell all this bullshit online, and it's just all a scam. And I was like, okay, so you have a friend? He's like, yes. And I was like, you want to help him find the right mentorship or find the right people. Yes. Question. Why don't you help him if you sell private jets and make tens of thousands of dollars on them? Because he's in a different niche, it's not his business, this, that.
All bullshit.
No problem. Okay. Second question. I'm not going to tell you exactly what we're going to provide for you. I'm going to meet up with you in person. You're going to come down. I live in fucking Toronto. You're going to come down and you're going to meet up with me and Jacob, and we're going to tell you exactly how we're going to help your friend. You're going to tell us exactly what your business is. He's like, look, I just want to know what you're doing. And I was like, I'm going to tell you everything. How about this? Food is even on us. No, I want to make sure my friend, whatever. If you want the best for your friend and you genuinely love and care for your friend, then you're going to make sure that your friend will get the best help. Don't you? You're literally meeting up with someone before even sending them money. We're both wasting time here. Why don't you do that? No one else will do it. Anything is a transaction online and then they'll fucking text you, making up more bullshit. And then you could continue on your part.
I was nice enough to get on a call with him to explain more about what we do, who we are, what we represent, how we can help him, right? I was genuinely coming from a good place. And I do that with everybody. You know, everyone who I meet, I want to approach them with good intentions. He asked me, I don't know, like 3-4 times, like, oh, why should I go with you guys over other people? Told him, I said, listen, man, I'm not going to bullshit you. I'm not trying to sell you a course or anything right here. I want to actually meet up with you and your friend to make sure that this is actually the right fit for him. This is the right kind of thing for him. So that way he knows fully what he's getting into. Not many people will do that, okay? They'll just try to sell you a course right out the gate. Then he starts calling me a scammer. I've been called a scammer by countless people. I don't care. He calls me a scammer, saying I'm like a Grant Cardone wannabe or some bullshit.
I just spoke to him logically. And a lot of people are not logically, they're emotional, right? He was just wasting time. I was like, fuck it. You know what? I'll waste 10 minutes, 15 minutes of my time speaking to this guy just to get in his head, just to piss him off. And that's exactly what happened. Got it in his head. He was very upset. Legends say he's still crying today.
The tears are endless.
The tears are endless.
You can fill a whole pool with his tears. Well, he still hits us up from time to time.
I blocked him, so I don't
Oh no, he hits me up.
I blocked him.
I don't reply. I mean, he's a complete waste of time and a complete bum, but he hits me up every day. Every time I post a video, I get a message from him. Whenever I post something new, the first thing that actually pops up in my head is, when am I gonna get a message from this guy? Waiting to hear from him. I'm dying to hear from him. You know, his message is, who is that?
It's him. He does not have your phone. None of our phone numbers.
No, he doesn't. I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to get it.
He's gay. He's gay.
Yeah, he is. He's I think so. It's pretty apparent that we're on his mind 24/7. So the only explanation is he's in love with us. Like, there's no other way to explain this. You know?
He's actually a big supporter of us. He's just he's trying to involve himself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's our #1 fan.